Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And the day has arrived where we got an announcement for a new Spider-Man game. And if you don't know, there is a new Spider-Man game coming out. And it's going to be coming out September 7th, 2018, which is, this fall. And if you haven't seen the trailer, I highly recommend or suggest watching it and consider, I think you should consider adding this game to your library / game roster for 2018. And I'm going to link the trailer, and I'm pretty sure there's a 20-minute gameplay somewhere on YouTube. If I can find it, then I'll link it. And, it's developed by Insomniac, so it's going to be sick because they actually care about their games that they put out, and they don't rush their games or anything. They take time with their games. I'm not taking shots at anybody. We're just gonna keep this clean, and it's just they care about their games. They made games like Sunset Overdrive, some Resistance game, all or not all. I'm not sure if it's all, but I know they made some of the original Spyro games. Personally, I haven't played any of them, but obviously a lot of people say Spyro's sick. Sunset Overdrive was apparently sick, and I'm not sure about Resistance. But anyway, whatever. They have a good track record, so it's we can trust them. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it was unveiled at E3 in 2016, so it's been in development for some time. So I think it's about time that it got released. And if you don't know, it's not tied to any movie or any comic or anything like that. It's its own solo news story. And with the combat, apparently you could throw nearby stuff at enemies and stuff. So I'm actually looking forward to this game, because the last Spider-Man I played was Spider-Man 2 on fucking PS2. And so I've been waiting to play another Spider-Man game, and that game was just fucking sick. And if you play that game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The swinging, the web swinging, the combat system, the snarky remarks he would make when fighting people, just the random events that would happen. Somebody's purse gets robbed, or a bank robbery, or a jewelry store robbery. Just, the little things in the game like that. The guy that narrated the story, or he had little background comments. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. And the game was just fucking sick. Anyway, like I said, the new one's going to be coming on September 7th. And I'm buying the game for sure. But I feel like they're releasing it at a bad time. And let me explain why. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Red Dead Redemption 2, and NBA 2K19. Those are all coming out this fall. And I feel like it should be released in the summer. Just because, if they can somehow push the release date up to the summertime, they'd sell way more copies, because we all know that summer is a dry time for gaming. And I would feel, or not I feel like it would bring a breath of fresh air for gaming in the summer. And, it's like I say with a lot of games coming out, when a lot of games are coming out around the same time, it's better to kind of have a gap from your game and everybody else's game, because say there's some people that can only buy 2 out of the 4 games. Say it's Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, Black Ops 4, and NBA 2K19, right? Some people can probably only afford to buy 2 games, or maybe even 1 game. So they're probably going to go with either Red Dead Redemption or Black Ops 4 or NBA 2K, because all those games will last longer than Spider-Man. Spider-Man you can really only play once, like I said, unless you're going for 100% completion or something like that. But all these other games, they have Black Ops 4 multiplayer, NBA 2K19 multiplayer, Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably gonna have multiplayer, even though a lot of people play out for the story. But that game is, it's super hyped, and either way, it's gonna sell more than Spider-Man. Whether Spider-Man came out in the summer or in the fall, it doesn't really matter. So I think if they could find some way to release it in the summer and kind of bring a breath of fresh air in the summer, and get all their money's worth, and they don't have to worry about competing at the time with any of those other games coming out. But that's pretty much it. All necessary links are going to be in the description. Like I said, if I can find the trailer and the 20-minute gameplay, that's pretty much it. Spider-Man, September 7th, Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.